Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we got the first look at Shang-Chi's new movie-inspired costume and the Mandarin, the new Mandarin, aka Shang-Chi's father, and his movie-inspired uniform. Very exciting stuff, but this live stream announcement does leave some questions to be answered, so we're going to be doing that in the video, starting off with the date, because if you take a look at the date, it says Tuesday, September 7th from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. PDT. The time is exactly the same as it's always been for the past however many months that we've had the live stream, and I'm really glad that we're having the live stream with Cage and Kim. However, we usually have them on Mondays. We used to have them on Fridays, then they changed it to Monday. Now it's Tuesday. What's going on? Are they really behind schedule, Alex? Was your speculation, not specialization, was your speculation that the devs are behind schedule being confirmed here? Because now they're a day later and maybe the character models are not ready, etc. No. So I looked it up. A lot of people looked it up and pointed out very early on, it's a holiday in the United States. Monday, September 6th, 2021 is Labor Day. And if you don't know what Labor Day is, neither do I. It's whatever. Listen, I work from home, so I don't know what holidays are, because every day is technically a work day and every day is technically a holiday for me. So if you are not so lucky that you don't work from home, or you're not your own boss, whatever, you're not self-employed, yeah, enjoy the holiday. You deserve it. You deserve many more holidays. So that's why Cage and Kim will be on a much deserved holiday day off, hopefully on Monday. So that's why the live stream is on Tuesday. There's no other reason for that. However, the next thing I want to talk about is the character models, which a lot of people have been complaining about. Now, I'm not 100% sure why they're complaining. Like, the character models don't look great to me. They don't look amazing, fantastic, superb, but the character models never look very good for these live stream announcements. Now, more so than usual, because a lot of the characters that we see either don't really have hands, or their hands are just glued to a weapon that they're holding, or they have a glove or some sort of armor on top, so you can't really see their hands. But in general, hands in Marvel Future Fight, especially fingers, are gonna look really bad and really pixelated and just ugly because they're so small, right? If you think about it, in the game, not here, but when you're actually playing, you never see the character's hands. So why would they work on that part of the game, and why would they waste time refining that look? So basically, I think this comes down to a positioning problem, where the characters were positioned in such a way before this image was taken in order to be used here. They were positioned badly because his hands are just way too much of a focal point, and so you can see the squareness in his fingers and stuff, and you can see this thing here, which sort of gives people like the PS1 graphic vibe when they just sort of like painted on the hair of characters, and like the N64 007 type stuff. And then for Shang-Chi, I think the problem, his hair does have some volume, which is kind of cool, but I think the problem is, again, the positioning, because his forearm is clipping into his elbow. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's pretty evident to me, and that creates this like weird angle that his arm is at. So I do think the characters are going to look really, really good in game, and the best way I can explain that is just to look at the in-game models, right? Forget what you see there, right? Use the tried and true method of what do we actually have in the game. And in the game, these characters look amazing. On top of the fact that there's lighting, right? If you guys can't see, as I move Shang-Chi's face, the light moves around his body, which creates light and creates shadows, and it just creates this really dynamic look, and he looks really good. And they're obviously gonna extend this rigging to the new Shang-Chi. There's no lighting here. It's just like this one flat color, so it just makes them look really dead, and it makes the outfits not pop at all. It makes everything look really, really flat and dull. So yeah, I think, I don't know, for whatever reason, people are just being harder on this update. I guess the last few updates, when we've seen the characters, most of them have been either aliens or they've been machines, right? With War Machine, Doom, Hulkbuster, Rescue, the Black Order, and things like that. And so because of that, There hasn't really been much to critique because, like, what are you going to say about a robot? It doesn't look like a robot. And you're not going to say anything about the Black Order either. But I went back. You can go back on their Twitter page and you can look at other live stream announcements that they've posted, and they look generally they don't look that good, right? Generally, I mean, some look better than others for sure, and when they have more time with the character models, it definitely looks better. See, these ones look okay. They're still pixelated though. If you zoom in, like, there's still a ton of pixelation. You can see how cut up it is here in the corners for him. So there's definitely still pixelation. It's just, I don't know, I feel like people are just overreacting. These ones didn't even look that good, to be honest. You've got a lot of pixelation, and you've got like this weird thing going on. She also has some clipping there, right? But yeah, so maybe these are a little bit worse than usual, for sure. I do agree with that. I don't like the way they look. I will also agree with that 100%. I don't like the way they look, but ultimately I'm not worried that the character models are going to arrive in the game and be bad, right? How many times, think about it, how many times have we got an update and people complained about the quality of the character models? How many times? Maybe one. There's one time that you can remember because of this dude's face, because of his Neanderthal face. And that's not even the character model, like, that's not even the level of detail, because look at his arm. His arm looks amazing, right? Everything else looks fantastic. It was just the face, right? It was all in the face. So very, very often, you know, 99 times out of 100, 99.5% of the time, the character models look amazing, and it's just a temporary thing. But for whatever reason, I don't know why, I think maybe people are confused about this update, or they're scared, or probably both, but they're just looking for anything to complain about. I agree, though. I will say this. I do agree that this is not a good... Like, I would not show this to someone and expect them to be hype about this game, right? If they've never seen a Marvel Future Fight trailer, if they've never played Marvel Future Fight, I wouldn't show them this and be like, yo, aren't you hyped to play? No, because there's no way this is going to make them hyped to play, which is kind of unfortunate because no other game is going to bring Shang-Chi and the whole story, you know, to life the way that Marvel Future Fight is. I've been seeing people post on Twitter, famous people, about, you know, how they wish they could play another game like Marvel Future Revolution or Marvel's Avengers on PS4, PS5, right? What they could play those. They wish they could play as Shang-Chi, right? They don't. That character doesn't even exist in those games. He exists in MCOC. He exists in Strike Force. He exists in Puzzle Quest now, and he's existed in MFF for a while, but. I think we're gonna get. I'm very confident that we're gonna get the superior experience with the legendary battle, and with the fact that we're also getting at least Mandarin, possibly Kate, possibly, you know, a whole bunch of other characters. So it's definitely gonna be way better overall. Just it looks, you know, it just looks a little rough right now, I think. Speaking of rough, if you guys haven't noticed my voice, I've been pretty stuffed up the last week. In the mornings especially, just a lot of sneezing, a lot of you know, runny nose action. So if my voice has been fluctuating and sounding weird, that's 100% the reason why. So yeah, not a very long video today, guys. I just wanted to cover the live stream announcement. I wanted to let you guys know that it's one day later, so you don't panic and think that there's something wrong with the update. The update should still be, I mean, if everything holds, because the Labor Day is not a holiday in Korea, in South Korea. So I don't expect the update to be delayed a day. I think that'd be pretty bad if they delayed the update by a day. I also don't expect the patch notes to be delayed. So we should actually have the patch notes before the live stream, technically. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. If everything else is not delayed, then yes, we will be getting the patch notes before the live stream. And actually, the live stream will occur. The live stream will start 1 hour after the maintenance has started, because the maintenance generally starts at 7 p.m. for me, and this starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Digital Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, whatever the hell the D stands for. I don't know. Daylight Savings Time is dumb. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see, and it'll be cool to see having the patch note information, if that changes our reaction to the live stream or not. because recently the live streams haven't been as hype, whether it's the fault of this or that. And then people say, oh, wait for the patch notes, then we'll see really what's going on. Now what might happen is we're going to have the patch notes and we're going to be like, oh man, on paper Shang-Chi looks really good or whatever, but let's see what the skills look like. Let's see how they animate, how many iframes, how many hits, right? Because that stuff is equally or almost equally as important. So we'll have to wait and see. It'll be interesting. Hopefully nothing is delayed. I really don't want the update to be delayed by a day. I want to just jump into it as soon as possible. I'm also very excited for the update because I'm going to see Shang-Chi tonight. Hopefully you got your tickets and you guys are going as well. Be safe if you're going to the theaters and such and such. But yeah, I've heard really, really, really good things about it. So I cannot wait to check that out. And yeah, I think things are going to be great once the update drops. It's just a matter of waiting till then. So yeah, sorry for the short video today. Sorry for the, you know, singular, not so important, sort of fluffy topic. But you know, sometimes you cover it. Sometimes you cover the fluff. I'll be bringing you guys a video later in the week for Shang-Chi at tier 2, like right now. How good is he? Spoiler alert, he's not very good, but who knows? Maybe he'll surprise me. He does have a pretty good buff on Chi Charge. 24% physical attack for 20 seconds, guys. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. But anywho, let's see if the Master of Kung Fu will really, you know, rise to the challenge. It's the eye of the tiger and such. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the character models and the prospects of the update being a day late, or just the live stream being a day late. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.